where the expectations are high. Go where the demands are high. Go where the pressure is on to perform, to grow, to change, to develop, to read, to study, to develop skills. Now here's the second part on setting goals. Number one is don't set your goals too low. Number two is don't compromise. Don't sell out. There were some things I went for back in those early years that I paid too big a price for. If I'd known back then how much it was going to cost me, I never would have gone for them. But I didn't know. Don't sell out. An ancient phrase says, count the cost. Count the cost. If it won't make you happy to get it, if you become less in your pursuit of getting it, if it's not worth the life you'll lead after you get it, it's not worth it. Now let's talk a little more about self-preparation. Self-preparation has two benefits. The first benefit of self-preparation is that it moves you toward your goal. You've already got it in mind. You know where you want to go. You're getting ready for it. You're doing all the things you're supposed to do. And by getting ready to achieve your goals, you're moving closer to your goals. That's how it works. The second major benefit to self-preparation is that it refuels your ambition. Your activity refuels your ambition. The things that you are doing today are getting you ready for tomorrow. It's exciting. You know that you're getting closer every day. Ambition must be kept alive, be kept active, must continue to move forward. Otherwise, you're just daydreaming. You must keep active, keep moving forward so your ambition can fuel you, motivate you, get you where you want to be. Self-preparation. The benefits are, number one, it moves you toward your goals, and number two, it refuels your ambition. Be prepared. Get ready. This method of self-preparation involves 3 steps. Step 1. Carefully consider where the next opportunity for reaching your goal will originate. Where will it come from? Will it come from networking with your colleagues? Will it come from reading the last book that you bought? The book that's still sitting on your shelf waiting to give you some answers? Will it come from you taking the time to think it out? Where will it come from? The next opportunity that will push you forward. If you don't know, here's what you have to do. For each major goal of yours, the top priorities on your list, for each of these, take out a separate piece of paper, 1 single sheet per major goal, write down your goal at the top, and start listing all reasonable resources. Write down every possible place that you could find the opportunity to achieve this goal. And with each resource, classify them. Ask yourself, is this resource a sure thing? A good bet? About even chances? Unlikely? A long shot? Ask yourself these questions and classify all of the resources you have written down. That's the first step. The second step in this method of self-preparation is to make sure you know what you need to do to be prepared for your opportunities. Take your sure things first. Figure out what you need to do to be prepared when they happen. Break down your preparation into concrete steps. Make sure that you know exactly what you have to do to take advantage of the opportunity when it comes your way. Let's say that one of the top priorities on your career list of goals is to get this new client. Let's take it one step further to say that on your resource list for this goal is to have a lunch meeting with a friend who just happens to be the mentor of the client you're going after. Is this friend of yours a sure bet on your resource list? Well, let's say he is. I mean, you know this guy is a tremendous consulting source for the client you want. The client you want really listens to the opinions and advice of your friend. So you're getting ready to have lunch with your friend. What do? You've got to make sure that you're up on all the knowledge and the industry data that will impress your friend. Make him realize that he knows someone who could benefit from your knowledge and your vitality and your spirit and your experience. Impress him. Impress him so much that he goes back to his friend, the client you're after, and tells this prospective client of yours that he needs to do business with you. Be prepared. Go through your entire list of goals and resources and classify them. Break each resource into concrete steps of preparation. Start by working on the sure bets first, and then move down the line. The long shots will come through every so often, but start with the resources that will serve you best now. Get ready for the opportunities before they come your way. Step 3 in the self-preparation method is to do all you can to make each opportunity more likely to happen. After you've determined what you have to do to get ready, to be prepared, after you've determined this, see what you can do to expedite the process. What can you do to increase the likelihood of this opportunity? Go over it and over it and over it. Use these 3 methods again and again as you assess where you are now and where you have to go next to keep moving toward the achievements that are most important to you. Step 1, consider your resources. Step 2, determine what you have to do to get ready. Step 3, expedite the opportunities. And by the way, this method of self-preparation works wherever you are in your journey, whether you're close to your goals or whether you're just starting your journey of self-direction. This method works. Have working knowledge to draw from. Continually work on yourself in preparation of where you want to be. Build a reservoir of thoughts and ideas and philosophies and experiences that are your own. Build, grow, change, get ready, be prepared. Be prepared for a life worth living. Now here are the 4 ifs that make life worthwhile. Number 1, life is worthwhile if you learn. Grow. Go where the expectations are high. Go where the demands are high. Go where the pressure is on to perform, to grow, to change, to develop, to read, to study, to develop skills. Now here's the second part on setting goals. Number 1 is don't set your goals too low. Number 2 is don't compromise. Don't sell out. There were some things I went for back in those early years that I paid too big a price for. If I'd known back then how much it was going to cost me, I never would have gone for them. But I didn't know. Don't sell out. An ancient phrase says, count the cost. Count the cost if it won't make you happy to get it. If you become less in your pursuit of getting it, if it's not worth the life you'll lead after you get it, it's not worth it. Now let's talk a little more about self-preparation. Self-preparation has 2 benefits. The first benefit of self-preparation is that it moves you toward your goal. You've already got it in mind. You know where you want to go. You're getting ready for it. You're doing all the things you're supposed to do. And by getting ready to achieve your goals, you're moving closer to your goals. That's how it works. The second major benefit to self-preparation is that it refuels your ambition. Your activity refuels your ambition. The things that you are doing today are getting you ready for tomorrow. It's exciting. You know that you're getting closer every day. Ambition must be kept alive, be kept active, must continue to move forward. Otherwise, you're just daydreaming. You must keep active, keep moving forward so your ambition can fuel you, motivate you, get you where you want to be. Self-preparation. The benefits are, number 1, it moves you toward your goals, and number 2, it refuels your ambition. Be prepared. Get ready. This method of self-preparation involves 3 steps. Step 1. Carefully consider where the next opportunity for reaching your goal will originate. Where will it come from? Will it come from networking with your colleagues? Will it come from reading the last book that you bought? The book that's still sitting on your shelf waiting to give you some answers? Will it come from you taking the time to think it out? Where will it come from? The next opportunity that will push you forward. If you don't know, here's what you have to do. For each major goal of yours, the top priorities on your list, for each of these, take out a separate piece of paper, one single sheet per major goal, write down your goal at the top and start listing all reasonable resources. Write down every possible place that you could find the opportunity to achieve this goal. And with each resource, classify them. Ask yourself, is this resource a sure thing? A good bet? About even chances? Unlikely? A long shot? Ask yourself these questions and classify all of the resources you have written down. That's the first step. The second step in this method of self-preparation is to make sure you know what you need to do to be prepared for your opportunities. Take your sure things first. Figure out what you need to do to be prepared when they happen. Break down your preparation into concrete steps. Make sure that you know exactly what you have to do to take advantage of the opportunity when it comes your way. Let's say that one of the top priorities on your career list of goals is to get this new client. Let's take it one step further to say that on your resource list for this goal is to have a lunch meeting with a friend who just happens to be the mentor of the client you're going after. Is this friend of yours a sure bet on your resource list? Well, let's say he is. I mean, you know this guy is a tremendous consulting source for the client you want. The client you want really listens to the opinions and advice of your friend. So you're getting ready to have lunch with your friend. What do? You've got to make sure that you're up on all the knowledge and the industry data that will impress your friend. Make him realize that he knows someone who could benefit from your knowledge and your vitality and your spirit and your experience. Impress him. Impress him so much that he goes back to his friend, the client you're after, and tells this prospective client of yours that he needs to do business with you. Be prepared. Go through your entire list of goals and resources and classify them. Break each resource into concrete steps of preparation. Start by working on the sure bets first, and then move down the line. The long shots will come through every so often, but start with the resources that will serve you best now. Get ready for the opportunities before they come your way. Step 3 in the self-preparation method is to do all you can to make each opportunity more likely to happen. After you've determined what you have to do to get ready to be prepared, after you've determined this, see what you can do to expedite the process. What can you do to increase the likelihood of this opportunity? Go over it and over it and over it. Use these 3 methods again and again as you assess where you are now and where you have to go next to keep moving toward the achievements that are most important to you. Step 1, consider your resources. Step 2, determine what you have to do to get ready. Step 3, expedite the opportunities. And by the way, this method of self-preparation works wherever you are in your journey, whether you're close to your goals or whether you're just starting your journey of self-direction. This method works. Have working knowledge to draw from. Continually work on yourself in preparation of where you want to be. Build a reservoir of thoughts and ideas and philosophies and experiences that are your own. Build, grow, change, get ready, be prepared. Be prepared for a life worth living. Now here are the 4 ifs that make life worthwhile. Number 1, life is worthwhile if you learn. Nothing worse than being stupid. Life is worthwhile if you learn. Learn from your personal experiences. Learn from other people's experiences. Second, life is worthwhile if you try. Now you've got to take what you've learned and see if you can try your hand at it. Someone says, well, you can't try, you have to do. No, you have to try. I put the bar up 2 feet and asked the kids who can jump 2 feet. I can, some say. I can't, some say. I don't know, some say. How are you going to know? You don't. You've just got to try. Just back off and run at it. How are you going to know if you don't try? Now, what if you knock the bar down? Does that mean you can't jump 2 feet? No.
There, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so we were couldn't get Jim Rohn to calm down there. He was on a roll. He was on a roll. So before I tell you anything about myself, I'm hoping that I can get some of the amazing moderators on here with me to just call out some of the names of the people. So if you could in the chat room right now, type your name and where you're calling from, and we're going to show you some love today.
Wendell from PA.
Good morning, Brother Consul. We have Wendell, Pennsylvania.
All right. Jennifer
Lansing,
Steve,
Michigan.
what's going on?
I see you, Sister Pamela.
California, Bermuda, my home.
Florida.
Charlene Kelly, Kentucky.
Okay, James Marshall.
Carolina in the building.
Aaron Kelly holding it down for Carolina.
Georgia.
See Brother Bernard Jackson.
Dr. Rollins.
Nigeria, Nashville, Tennessee.
The Vince from the
fun
ATL.
out there.
Okay, New York, New York.
Oxford Hill.
Alicia, Arizona.
James Gang.
Pontiac,
Crowder,
Michigan.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Wanda in Buffalo.
Trinidad.
Burl Anderson.
Yeah, we're international.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Jaleel, Arizona.
Beverly Jenkins, let's go out of Houston, Texas.
Bose Johnson, New York.
Rick Smith, on it down.
Yeah.
Minneapolis, let's go.
Yeah, the Bahamas.
Yay.
Florida, Pittsburgh, Norfolk.
Yep.
Virginia.
Rolling, New York.
Where you at? Where you at?
Wow. Oh man, it's going down
Go
here.
Gaithersboro, Maryland.
Las Vegas.
Wow.
Joe Springer, New York.
Okay.
Wow. Las Vegas, let's go.
Man, we got everybody from all over the globe. I see people from New York, NY,
Jackson,
Georgia. Woo, Sylvia, how y'all doing? Roz, good to see y'all. I see Texas in the building. Oh man, it's a beautiful day, wonderful day to be alive. Happy Saturday to all of y'all. I'm excited to be able to do this call. I love this new platform. So let's go right in, y'all.
No.
Whoa.
You have to what?
I'm having a little
try it again.
sound issue here.
Of course, you have to try. Try it another way, but try. Try your hand at it. When the record book on you is finished, let it show your wins and your losses, but don't let the record book show that you didn't try. Next, life is worthwhile if you stay. You've got to learn to stay. Now, you don't have to stay forever. Just stay till you see it through.
Sound issue here.
A guy builds a foundation, and then he wanders off somewhere and builds another foundation. He's got these foundations scattered all across the country. I mean, no walls, no roofs, just a bunch of foundations.
Be quiet.
Not a good reputation. Stay.
Jim Rohn is
You don't have to stay forever.
Call
just
today.
stay to finish something. Don't fall into the trap of less than refined sophistication. Stay till it's over. Grow. Go where the expectations are high. Go where the demands are high. Go where the pressure is on to perform, to grow, to change, to develop, to read, to study, to develop skills.
Not be quiet.
Now here's the second part on setting goals. Number one is don't set your goals too low.
Thank you so much. I was like, wow, he would not stop. Brother was on a roll. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Two.
That brother said, you can't stop me.
Right.
Don't sell out.
And it's still, let me maybe leave out of my share altogether for a minute. That'll help.
Jim Rohn says, I got to be heard.
Yeah, he definitely was on a roll today, and I cannot seem to get him to be quiet. But man, maybe if no, he's still
where the pressure is on to perform,
to
grow, to change.
Start it over.
Okay.
Start it over at your slide.
Right. Let's see. Stop share.
Stop your share altogether.
Okay.
Yep, and then start it over at your slide.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Thank you so much for that. I'm still new to this platform. I really do enjoy it though. This is an exciting platform. I love the graphics and it just gives an extra quality to this. This is really amazing. This is my first time with the slideshow, guys, so I'm going to get it real quick. Now, I was basically a little bit about myself. I have 10 years in video production. 6 of those years are in professional television production. We have a syndicated television show on Comcast and Verizon. I'm a developer, so I develop everything from websites to video games. The games I like to develop and that I specialize in is virtual and augmented reality. So I'm going to be doing some really interesting stuff, releasing it soon. And one thing I wanted to say before, I wanted to go back one. As a video game designer, it's interesting because it's like my job is basically to specialize in creating synthetic realities for people to enjoy and to explore. But in Carrot Bars, what I'm able to do is I'm able to create realities, actual realities. So it says in Carrot Bars, I specialize in helping people create the actual realities of their dreams. And so, you know, in a video game design, I get to create synthetic ones, but here in Carrot Bars, we get to create actual dreams. And I think that that is one of the most amazing parts of being a part of this phenomenal company. And what I was going to do today is I would like to bring somebody on in. So anybody who's interested, maybe the participants, if you're ready, I'm going to bring you in to read the overview today. So, well, you know what? I'm going to pick a champion. I don't want to gamble. Miss Maxine Jones, would you be interested in doing it for me today?
Absolutely, Brother Kansu, absolutely. Carrot Bars overview. Carrot Bars International, an e-commerce company, has made available a simple wealth building system for everyone on the planet who is 18 years of age and over, with 3 optional ways to participate.
To develop, to
Oh, my
read, to
goodness.
study, to develop skills.
We just can't shut them up.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, you know what?
I don't know what's up
Okay.
with Jim Ronan today.
I'm okay. I got it here.
Okay.
Option
Okay.
1, save goal. We all start here. We complete the free registration for our gold savings account and start acquiring Carrot Bars Gold in small increments. Carrot Bars International has made it easy by making available a wonderful feature called Auto Exchange. At Wealth Builders Worldwide, we call that pay yourself first. You set up your account to automatically exchange your paper currency for Carrot Bars Gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly.
Now here's the second part on setting goals. Number
Will
1 is
not
don't set
shut
your
up.
goals too low.
No, he just won't.
You simply set it, forget it, but always go back and increase it. Activating this feature allows you to automatically pay yourself first with physical gold. There are no fees of any kind. The account is completely free and takes less than 5 minutes to register. Every time you acquire Carrot Bars Gold, you are building your family's wealth. Option 2, save and earn. As an independent affiliate, when you save gold for yourself and share with others how to do the same, you position yourself to be compensated monthly through our unilevel system compensation plan. You are virtually in business for yourself in over 140 plus countries worldwide. Option 3, maximize your earning potential. You may choose one of several business packages which position you to generate cash flow monthly and weekly through our dual system compensation plan. These packages are income producing assets. Now, some people have asked, why Carrot Bars? A Carrot Bars Gold Savings Account gives you protection against future financial crisis and rapid inflation. It protects your hard-earned paper currency with physical gold. Carrot Bars International has the only system in the world where you could get free gold. Let's say that again. Carrot Bars International has the only system in the world where you could get free gold. Gold is a store of wealth and value and is an appreciating asset. Now, there are 3 major benefits of a Carrot Bars Gold Savings account. Benefit number 1, You can now start saving physical gold in small increments. Benefit number 2, Caribous International puts you in position to build a global business from the comfort of your home. And we are all home right now. Benefit number 3, there are 6 significant tax advantages to owning a home-based business. Now here at Wealth Builders Worldwide, we have a wonderful mission. Our mission is to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We believe this is a noble cause. Now, if you're a guest on the line today, get back to the person who invited you to this call and this platform and let them know you are ready to open your Caribous Gold Savings account right now. Back to you, sir.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Queen Maxine. That was an amazing, amazing overview. I am so sorry today that Jim Ronan will not be quiet. I am going to try one more thing for you. I was thinking maybe I can close out the presentation. So I'm going to stop share for 1 minute. I'm going to turn it back on where we want it, and hopefully that will do the trick. So thank you, everybody, for bearing with me. This is my first time, but trust me, I am going to get this and master this. I'm determined to do so. So let me just close on out and give me 1 more second, and we'll be right back in business. So I just want to say good morning, everybody. I'm so glad that you're on here with us today. It's definitely an amazing day to be alive. It's an amazing day to be in this wonderful company that we know called Caribous International. And hopefully I'm going to be able to do justice and I should say justification and bring my mentor in the correct way. So let's see where we're at here. Hopefully, oh no, they did the thing to me. Okay, let me just here we go. All right, now we should be in business. Let's see if I can bring my mentor in the right way. Oh yeah, and Jim Ronan's actually gonna be quiet. He knows when Michael Delco is in the building. So I think we're in business here. So just give me 1 more second, y'all. I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Oh man, it's a super Saturday. I love this platform. I'm telling you, once I get the hang of this, it is gonna be something special, y'all. I'm telling you. So, okay, so we're in business now. Let's get over to, and we're gonna go ahead and share. See, okay. So here we are, Mr. Michael and Monisha Dalco. I should say Mr. Michael and Miss Monisha Dalco. And just to tell you a little bit about them, to me, they're my heroes. They're many of your heroes. And I'm going to tell you for new on this stream why we look up to this brother. I like looking up to people that can do that have done what I want to do. I think that that's important when choosing a mentor. This brother had 15 years as a mortgage banker. And what's amazing about that is he was able to leave his mortgage banker job in 103 days with this company. His wife, Miss Monisha Dalco, was 20 years as a corporate trainer. And I imagine that's why part of the reason he is such a dynamic personality he is today. And she is also retired in Caribous. They get to travel the world. You see them on the white sandy beaches of the world, having an amazing time. If they're working, then hey, I want the job that they have. In fact, I have that job. All I got to do is work it. So I'm on fire today, guys. And we have Mr. Best right here and Mrs. Best. Let me get out of the way. This is our phenomenal leader. This is, in fact, why we're all here today together. And before I talk about him, though, I think that maybe I should just draw back a little bit. And before we even talk about our mentor and our senior mentor, Mr. Best, I would like to give the honor and the platform to Mr. Michael L. Dalco.
Hey, good morning, Brother Kansu, and good morning, Wealth Builders. Great call today. Excellent pre-call. The pre-call was so good. He would not shut up. Jim Rome said, y'all gonna learn today. And look, I'm sitting here spending time with Monisha. Of course, we're locked in the house together. And I only married her for her money and for her good looks. So I did real good. And this pandemic, this health crisis has shown us one thing, that you better hope you like the person you're stuck in the house with.
That's right.
And I actually like her, so this is a good deal for me. And another thing that's amazing is we find ourselves working even harder during this time than we did before. Like, it's crazy. We're going to bed every night, 2 and 3 in the morning. She was up all night because we've got this huge boot camp coming up in May 16th. Go ahead and save the date, everybody, from 12 to 5. Our featured speaker is Mr. Tyrone Best. He will be our guest speaker for that event. And also, we're going to be introducing to you the Director of North American Sales, Mr. Jorgen Pulvermuller. He will be our special guest as well. Got a lot of training going on that event. And so the flyer should be out sometime either today or tomorrow, and the link should be live by Monday at the latest. But be on the lookout, May 16th, on a special site, online boot camp. It's going to have some tremendous training and information that you need to take your business to the next level. It's called Next Level Networker. That's the theme of May 16th boot camp, Next Level Networker. And so, boy, be ready. Mr. Best, I've been speaking to him about teaching us how to dream. And that came from a conversation that I had with him. And I really honor he and Val Best so much, because when I got in Carrot Bars, he was talking about the dream. And I think some of you guys can relate to this when I make this statement. It annoyed me that he talked about the dream so much. I was like, dude, we need to learn how to do the business. He's like, yeah, we got that. We got that, Mike. We got that. But we need the dream. And I was like, what the heck is he talking about? And the reason why I was so oblivious to his verbiage is because I didn't even know what a dream was. I didn't. Like, a dream? You better wake up and do some work. No. You have to understand even what a dream is. I didn't even have one. It had dissipated from my mindset. It was gone. I think the last time I dreamed was probably when I was 10 or 11. Like Kevin Thompson said when he came to Atlanta in his awesome speech. He said, y'all remember when we used to play That's My Car? And I'll say, oh my God, yes. Kevin Thompson has this habit of sending me cars over Instagram. He sent me this car called a Renault. Now I thought my Range Rover was nice. Babe, I gotta show you this Renault. This Renault is sick. I think it's an electric car. Man, you can put your hand completely under the driver's seat. Just wave your hand underneath it. There's no hardware under the seat. It's attached to the center console. Like, the car is from the future. And I said, I gotta have that car. Now, when we were little, we would dream big. Right. And then slowly but surely, it was chiseled away from us, yanked away from us. Even your parents told you, stop daydreaming. You know, get your imagination in check. You better get real. You're going to have a Volkswagen and an apartment. Back to you, Constance.
A Volkswagen and an apartment. That's good. That's good. There was a few things that Jim Rohn did say. I know he got carried away this morning, but he said don't compromise and don't sell out. You know, and I think that's important, because when we find what our morals are, and when we get our moral compass, we can't compromise for one moment. And I read a book one time, and he said, if you compromise from your morals just once in a while, how different are you than a petty thief? And I said, whoa, because I just think that's what I wanted everybody maybe to take from that, though, is to have that ambition that can't be compromised, that won't be, you know. And I don't know kind of where that came from. It was inspired by you and a note or two that I took. Without further, we want to bring in our senior mentor. The reason that we're all here, as I mentioned earlier, and really I shouldn't just mention it like it's one person. This is really a family, and this family empowers us together. So it's Mr. Ty Best, it's Miss Valerie Best, it's Gabe, it's whoever else is in the building today to say "Awu" as far as the Ty Best family. So come on in, the Best family. I would love to hear from y'all this morning.
Hey, good morning, brother Consul, Team Best. What do we say? Ahu. Look, I have Miss Valerie Best here, folks. I don't have a lot to say this month, but I've been talking all this week. Miss Valerie Best, you want to say hello to everybody?
Good morning, Mr. Consul. Great overview, Miss Maxine.
Good morning.
I love the team because, you know, it's like adapt or die, okay? And sometimes things don't work out. We're on a new platform, and it's like, oh, that's not working. That's not working. Oh, hey, can you help me out? Boom. There was Miss Maxine, slid right in there to help. That's what I'm talking about. We're all here to help each other, okay? And by helping each other, we help ourselves. You know, Tyrone always says that if you haven't made a lot of money doing network marketing / e-commerce, that probably means you really haven't helped anybody else make any money, okay? I'm just saying that you can help if you focus on helping them, okay? It will help you if you do the work, okay? You just can't be on the power call and after this, turn the TV back on, go back to sleep, okay? You can if you want to, but you still got to do the work at some point. See, part of being free is you make those choices. You know, I told Tyrone I wanted to get up and go do something. We had to go do an errand. He goes, I got to do it after the call. Okay. I said, okay, fine. So I got to wait till after the call. But we're free to do that. We don't have to, you know, I understand what's going on out there. People are going to their jobs on a regular basis. But when everything gets back to normal, okay, some people might have discovered, my goodness, I'm working from home. I can keep doing this. That's what we're trying to tell you the whole time. And it's interesting because I think on the free call, Mr. Jim Rohn was saying something about people being stupid. And it was so funny because Ty and I were just having a discussion about 2 hours ago about why don't some people still see this, you know, and that's on me because he don't ask those questions, I do. I'm always going, why didn't you perceive that person? And finally he said, because I just think they're stupid, Val. then you must have felt through the universe, Mr. Konsu, because then you played that. And I went, we were just talking about that. It just tells you that our minds are connected. We keep working this together, and together we're going to get more. That's all I have to say. Back to you, Mr. Best.
And I'm gonna clean myself up and say, I didn't call people stupid. I didn't say people are stupid. I said they're not ready yet. Okay, I said they're not ready yet. Okay, I don't be in the privacy of my house. I don't be calling people stupid.
You said they might be. You didn't say anybody in particular. You didn't say anybody in particular. Well, I think they might be stupid. You didn't say anybody in particular.
That means I'm saying millions of people on this planet might be stupid. So let me stop. We can't clean that one up. We can't tell you what we think of that house sometimes. That don't come off good, boy. Woo!
Well, hey,
look.
Mr. Jim Rohn said it. Mr. Jim Rohn said it. That's why I tapped.
Okay, Jim Rohn said it.
Whoa. Okay.
Why don't you understand this freedom thing? Well, they just not there yet. That's what I'm gonna say. They're not there yet. They've been so conditioned to be enslaved. They're not there yet. But let me say this. I'm gonna be finished, guys. 'Cause I could go on, and I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna listen to one of my early mentors in the business, and this is what he said. This is what he did say, and I'm gonna take this theme from what Val just said. I want you guys to hear this. Because I was talking to somebody yesterday about all the stuff I learned in school, from algebra to geometry, and had to take a 2-semester geometry in my first year in college. Don't remember not one bit of, not 1 ounce of it. I mean, I spent a whole week on learning how, if I hit the cue ball through this cushion, how many cushions to hit before getting this pocket. I'm like, what that got to do with what I got to do with my life? But anyway, I know Mr. Delco can relate to that, man, because there's so much stuff we took in the education system where you go, what? Anyway, here's my point. One of my early mentors would say, you know what? You can be brilliant about science. You can be a brilliant mathematician. You can be brilliant about the geography of the planet. You can be brilliant about a lot of things. He says, so what? He said, watch this. You can also be dumb about a lot of things. You can be dumb about math. You can be dumb about algebra. You can be dumb about geometry. You can be dumb about science. You can be dumb about how the earth gravitates on the all that stuff you can be dumb about. There's one thing in America you do not want to be dumb about. Just one. And it will overcompensate for all those things. And that one thing in America you do not want to be dumb about, folks, is how to make money. This is America. You do not want to be dumb in this one area, and that's the one area in school that don't teach you how to do. And that's why most people in America do not understand how to make money. We understand how to go get a job and how to earn money week to week to week, but we don't understand about leverage. We don't understand anything about what does that statement mean when J. Paul Getty said, I've ever had 1% of the effort of 100 people and 100% of my own effort. What is Warren Buffett saying when he's saying, until you learn how to make money in your sleep, you're going to work until you die? What he's saying is that you better become smart about money, because at some point in your life, you're going to get tired, you're going to get old, and God forbid, you're going to get sick, and your body's going to say, I can't work anymore. So you've got to figure out how to leverage your time and put yourself in a position to create residual income that does not require your ability to perform. Or you will find yourself in a situation like millions of Americans find themselves in a situation right now. This is a wake-up call for those who are under 60, for those who are 25 or 30 or 40 or 45 and think this is a wake-up call. In all my 37 years in this industry, I did not see this one coming. Val asked me that a minute ago. Said, you ever see some kind of pandemic forcing everybody to stay home and build a home-based business by necessity? I said, no, I didn't see that coming. Okay, if this is not a universal wake-up call for people to take control of their lives, and do what they can do from home, I don't know what is. To God be the glory. I wake up in the morning. Thank God. To God be the glory. Thank you, Jim Morris, one more time for that phone call 6 years ago. And thank you, Mr. Delco, for answering the phone call when I called you 6 years ago. Thank all the folks who are on this call who answered the phone call from their sponsor and decided to take this dream, put on that armor, become a gladiator, and go out and beat the battle cry for freedom. Thank you, Brother Consul. Team Vest, what do we say? Ahoo!
Ahoo. That's right. Oh man, thank you so much, man. He set it on fire. And you know, Miss Valerie Best said something I wanted to in tune with. Like she said about us being on the same mindset, and it inspired something into me that I didn't realize. You remember this morning, I could have picked anybody to do that overview, and normally I would have picked somebody, you know, out of a leader out of the group of people that is listening in. I wouldn't have went right to a moderator. But when I seen her name, something keyed me in, like, you better pick her today, Consul. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to pick Miss Maxine, right? And sure enough, I had no idea that Jim Ronan was just going to be completely disrespectful. and listen, but what I mean to say is this, that she actually had the overview somewhere else. So even though I couldn't cycle through the slides for her, she was already ready. So she changed what would have been a pretty tragic start for me this morning into something magnificent. So I want to say thank you, Miss Maxine. I want to say thank you, Miss Valerie Rest, for that inspiration. And I just want to say that I'm in tune with the idea that we are becoming in tune, you know, through this culture, as Mr. Dalco talks about, that's been created here in Wealth Builders Worldwide. So I just thank everybody, man. It's so what I like to do is I like to see if any leaders have anything to say. Maybe there's some announcements. As if not, I want everybody to start jumping in that Q&A. So that's pretty easy to do. There's two ways that you can actually go about this. Let's take a look real quick. Okay, so one way is if you're dialing in, you're gonna go to *9, okay, to raise your hand, and then of course if you're on a computer, you're just gonna hit raise hand. Okay, and once we get that populated, we'll start bringing some people on in and letting some people's voices be heard today. I can't wait to see who we got on here. Let's see. So let me get this out of your way. Okay. Oh, these are Q&A. That's not the right one. Here we go.
Got a couple congratulations, brother.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't even see it in there. Sorry about that, brother. I got a few things going on here. So come on in and say what you need to, Mr. Taylor. Are you with us, brother?
Yeah,
Brother
brother.
Matt.
It wasn't me. Actually, it was a couple of the other moderators.
Oh, okay, okay. I see Brother Matthew got something he wants to drop. Come on in, brother.
Yes, sir, brother Kansu. What's going on, brother?
Hey, hey.
Yes, sir. Just want to say this has been a phenomenal call, despite Mr. Roan's disrespect. A great call, man, because it's always about the message. And of course, Miss Maxine Jones, the lady of elegance and grace, the golden voice, phenomenal job on that overview. But I just want to shout out, especially with the last few trainings we've had, even on our Power Call Thursday, just the simplicity of what Ms. Nika Nakos had said about just acquiring as much cash gold as you can. And that's what Mr. Dalco and Mr. Best been telling us all this time anyway. And so I just want to shout out to the winner's circle and Lakeisha McKnight and that team over there. Just they have been stacking every day and just being accountable. And so just wanted to shout them out, guys. Continue to do what you do and keep sharing this information because the world is looking for what we have. So I'm excited. These are the best of times, guys. So just continue to empower people and let's make the world a better place. So God bless, stand the test, be the best. Back to you, brother.
Thank you so much, brother. That is on point today. You definitely get applause. And man, I love when any of the tellers come in and share their voice and their wisdom and their inspiration for this positive morning. We always love to hear from you, brother Matthew. We got to get together and do a call together again one day. Somebody was asking me about that. So hopefully I get to see you on here. Let me see if any other moderators. Oh, okay. Miss Tanisha Glaspie has a congratulations. Well, come on in, sis.
Good morning, Mr. Consul. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing excellent.
Good. I just wanted to congratulate Miss Latanya Jones. She got her multi-gold pack last night. She's the second person I registered in Karatbars 4 years ago. And Miss Clarice Labre, on behalf of LaShawn Spike, she got her multi-pack last night as well.
Okay, so let me definitely give you applause for those packages. Good. Them packages are moving, y'all. So congratulations to you and your team, sis. Did you have anything else for us today?
No, sir, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for lending your voice, and I congratulate those people seeking those packages. That's how we really put ourselves in position, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I do apologize. You know what? Actually, I did forget something, so forgive me for interrupting.
Sure, it's no interruption, not from you, brother.
Well, let me say first off, brother, great call. As a lot of you guys know, this platform is new for us, so we all are working together. Brother, way to never let him see you sweat. That was Tim wrong. He just wouldn't stop talking this morning. But great call, and thank you, my dancing partner, Sister Maxine Jones, for being on point like a needle. So congratulations. But I want to give a quick congratulations out. I almost forgot to my brother, Team Street Ministry South, my brother Juan Pullen. He got one, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he got 2 multi-gold packages within the last 48 hours. I know he got at least one. So I want to send the congratulations out to brother Juan Pullen straight out of Atlanta. Congratulations, brother. Back to you, family.
No doubt. Let's get an applause for those packages. And see, it's that easy, y'all. If y'all think the packages ain't going, hey, they're going. They may not be going for you, but they're going. So get with the program. Come on, we can move these things, man. These things are going like hotcakes, and this is a great time for new affiliates to get into this company. So right now, I'm prepared. I'm ready for the revolution, and that's why I'm going to bring in brother Eric Torre Mohammed. Come on in, brother. You may be muted.
Brother Consul, hope all is well with you and the family.
Hey, it's necessary.
Absolutely. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Miss Naila Fonville, and I'm really proud of her. She's brand new to the opportunity, hailing out of the Lou out there in Missouri, and she's followed all the steps. I walked her completely through the process, showing her how to get registered, doing her KYCs, getting her Carapay set up. She went and got a multi-pack. Then she turned around and went to her team of 5. Her team of 5. And she's walking them through the same exact way, and they're saving gold and cash gold. So I want to thank her for leading by example. And I also want to thank her partner on her behalf, Miss KJ Jackson, for acquiring her multi-gold pack 3. And I want to thank Mr. Miguel out of out of the UK for acquiring his cash goal, as well as Mr. out of Virginia Beach, Team Time Warner. I'm invading, as well as Mr. Cassius Murphy for acquiring his cash goal. Thank you.
Ooh, man, I don't even know.
Oh, wait, Brother Consul, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Congratulations to all those rankings. Congratulations to those who achieved rank in this past month. I also achieved rank as bronze director. Thank you.
Wow, man. Listen, I'm going to. Yes, sir.
Let me say something about Eric Trey Muhammad real quick. Hopefully, I don't embarrass you, brother Muhammad. I was watching one of your videos this morning where you were talking about the business owner who set up his 7 employees, and that just kind of reminded me to say this today on the call. So I'm glad you just jumped in. I was talking to Kevin 2X Thompson, and when Kevin first started running hard with the business, he brought in like 150 people with him, leaders, and they were rolling. And Kevin's business was pretty much even, left and right side, kind of even. Everything was going well. He very seldom had any extra units on his team. And then somehow Jamil Muhammad got busy, and then he brought in Eric Teray Muhammad, and then it just went crazy. And me and Mr. Thompson were talking about how many extra units he had on one side. And Eric Teray Muhammad, I'm telling you guys, he's not one of the founding members of Carrot Bars. Somebody sponsored that gentleman. That is the son of Stokely Carmichael. Look at the caliber of people that join this business. They'll show up and they'll start doing their own webinars, doing their own trainings. They'll do live streams. They're already well-spoken. People already trust and respect them. Those are the people that show up in your organization in depth. I didn't know Eric Teray Muhammad personally. This should make you want to go and tell everyone. See, it's not necessarily the people you share the business with. It's who you share the business with, who they share the business with. Just keep running as hard. Don't ever slow down. Don't ever let life make you feel like this thing is not working. Because out of the blue, Eric Teray Muhammad will show up. Go find your person who finds your Eric Teray Muhammad. Back to you, Mr. Conklin.
And here goes a toss to the Canada. Man, we might need a bigger audience, man, because man, that's oh my goodness. And Eric, I just want to congratulate you, brother, on your success. I know that we really started going hard at this company kind of in the same kind of time period, man. And man, you're on fire, brother. You're an inspiration to me, and you're an inspiration to many other people, man. And just to piggyback off what Mr. Dalco said, I mean, look at the caliber of people in this company. Somebody put an announcement into the chat. I want to say real quick. They say Chicago's having a virtual wealth building event today with special guest Tammy Morrison at 3 p.m. So that's in the webinar chat for those people who are interested, okay? So let's see who else we got on here today. Okay, I think we got the gold man in the building. Come on in, brother.
It's the gold. Excuse me. Ooh-wee. It's the gold, man. Gold, man. Shar L out of Daytona Beach, Florida. Our family, peace and love. I'm just lending my voice to the call. I got a new young brother who just registered his KYC, so I wanted to shout him out on the call. Zaza Brooks. Peace and love, my young brother. He's 22 years old. He ready. He fired up. Hey, we finna kill the game. Family, I love you. Grow your team, and we will. Let's go, y'all. Oh, I'm out.
Brother. So did you announce a package? Did you sign a package in there?
No,
sure.
not a package.
Okay.
Not a package.
Okay.
I was just introducing my young brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big awoo to him, and congratulations. You picked the right place at the right time. Oh, man. And this is my favorite poet in the world right here. One of my favorite of those two sisters. Demawi, come on in and talk to us, young lady.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we could definitely hear you.
Good morning, Firebringer. I am out
you.
here in the California desert, and I'm so excited to be on this call because I'm with Team Audacity, the best team in Wealth Builders Worldwide. Shout out to my sister, Cece, and the revolution will be Zoomified. And I just wanted to say that I used to be stupid, but now I'm like Cupid, spreading the love and wealth and Karatbars International. Back to you.
I love it. I mean, hold on, we need the applause. I wish we had the ones where they snap their fingers at the Poetry Club. Thank you so much. It's always an inspiration to hear from you every single day, sis. We love you. So I think now I would love to hear from this young lady, Miss Cece Mahone. Come on in, sis. You may be muted. CC, can you hear me?
Okay, there it
Okay.
is.
Okay, you're in there. You're in there.
Good morning, Brother Kansu. That was an excellent pre-call this morning. Excellent overview. Shout out to Team Audacity, and my sister's always sharing a good word. I just wanted to say thank you, Brother Kansu, and I thought you did it on purpose. And Jim Rohn kept repeating it over and over, but it was always at the right place. And I just want to say there is no next opportunity to push me forward. Karatbars is it, and we have everything we need. We have all the resources we need with the great leaders and wealth builders worldwide. Back to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sis. Man, y'all are dynamic. I can't bring y'all in back to back anymore. That's just too much at one time. That's too much. Okay, so I got this brother is all the way from Canada, and he has been plugging in. I just want to congratulate him because he's been plugging in and calling in every single day on the call. So, brother Danny James, come on in, brother, and talk to us.
How's it going, brother Kansu, man? Amazing pre-call, man, and overview. I'd just like to congratulate my wife on getting another multi-pack and some cash gold. And I'd like to thank everybody in Wealth Builders Worldwide for all you guys do. You guys are changing lives all over the world. And I'm out, brother.
Okay, well, we definitely going to get you an applause for that package, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Keeping that generational wealth. This gentleman calls himself the Minister of Fun, and I'm sure when you hear him talk, you will know why. Come on in, brother.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can.
I typically don't try to point out any specific people on our group because I listen to other leaders and they be forgetting people. So I do that on purpose. But today, my seed, my youngest son, unemployed because of the restaurant situation, got his seed 40%. Remember, he's unemployed. He's only 20 years old. Listen to the mindset. He took 40% last night and got cash go. Like, what? Found out we got some seeds too. Thank you, Uncle Sam, for giving me something I can use to knock off a little more debt. And you better believe we about to get some more cash go. My seed ain't about to outdo me. Turn that paper to gold. Turn those to gold. Tell as many people can to get that multi-gold package. Let's go. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, man, you're on point with that message today, brother. Now, this young man right here, I know that he's a millennial, but he is on fire. Mr. A.D. Salter, come on in and talk to us, brother. You are live, Mr. A.D. Salter. Okay.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today?
Good morning, brother.
I just want to say I appreciate everything you guys been doing. You know, shout out to Mr. Marcus Slade Bain, Mr. Larry Wiggins Bay for bringing my family into this. Shout out to my brother Alex Salter because at first I really wasn't paying too much attention to it, but I got laid off from my job in January. You know, I used to detail cars and stuff like that. And with the virus and everything going on, I got laid off, and then I decided to take this serious, and everything been going pretty good ever since then. So I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a wonderful day.
You have a wonderful day as well, sir. And thank you for sharing your experience, man. And, you know, we're glad that you're in this business, man. That's that young fire, man. So, you know, keep it going, man. You're going to get the success that you want for sure. It just requires time, man, and effort. So next caller, Rosalind Range. You are live.
On the eyelids of dogs.
I found this on the web.
Rosalind Range. You are live. Well, come on back in if you can. It says Ronald Vicks. Come on in, brother.
Well, good morning, Mr. Kansu.
Good morning.
This is Ronald and Sharon Vicks in Atlanta. That was a great pre-call by Jim, and also an awesome overview by my good friend, Miss Maxine. Just want to lend our voice to the call, and also just thank you for all that you do for the team. I want everyone to have a golden day. Au, and back to you, brother.
And thank you, brother. Thank you for lending your voice. You are one of the people that's plugged in, and you can tell, man, because you get to hear your voice almost every day on this power call. Appreciate you. Appreciate your family. Next caller is Finis and Yolanda Perkinson. I know this is going to be live.
Hey, great, fan, glorious morning, brother Kansu. This is Finest.
And Yolanda. And Candace.
Hey, man, what an amazing call you put together. Man, we just love what you're doing, man. Blessings to you. We just want to give a shout out to the team, and I just want to highlight our goddaughter, Megan. We had a big family discussion, and she came in running. She signed up 3 new affiliates, and so I'm just excited. It's about legacy. It's about family. So thank you for all that you do. Shout out to the team. And as always,
this is Curtis Parkinson out of Memphis, Tennessee. Carry bars, baby. Oh, oh, oh. We are next leader your life. Boss it up.
Man, I love the energy of that family, and that just shows you that a lot of us are doing this as a team. You know, we're doing this together, and I think that that's pretty amazing. Oh, man, this is the voice like no other. Miss Linda Kelly. Come on in, sis.
Hey, Mr. Consul, this is Linda Kelly, Hampton, Virginia. I'm telling you, this call is on fire. That pre-call was powerful. That overview was just outstanding. Stay positive, keep the faith. Let's go, and believe.
Woo, sis. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to take a gamble here. We're going to pull in a phone number. So the phone number is going to be area code 702-204-8494. So 702, come on in. You're live. 702-204-8494. You are now live. So please unmute yourself and talk to the people. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. We got Amar Berry. Come on in. Talk to us. Amar Berry, you are live. Okay, so if you can, come on back in. Let's say Joey. Come on in and talk to us, brother. Joey, you are live.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Consul. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good morning. Finally, I knew somebody was on here still.
Fantastic. Good to hear from you today. Good morning, all Wealth Builders family. This is Joey from Nigeria. Always a pleasure to lend my voice to the call. I just want to congratulate one of our new affiliates, Stephanie George. We got her KYCs approved, her card pay set up, and she got herself a multi-gold package 4.
Wow.
So just want to congratulate her today. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm out.
I will, brother. And if you could, man, if you could share your Facebook profile link in the chat, because I have somebody in Nigeria I would like maybe you could talk with. But one thing I want to tell everybody on here is y'all might not know, but a multi-gold package 4 in Nigeria is a lot of money, man. So that's a big commitment, and I just want to give them a big applause for that. And I mean, even getting that KYC, and I mean, congratulations on all that. Me having a team down there, I'm starting to get a taste of some of those challenges, brother. So, congratulations to all of you. Albert Watkins, come on in. You are live. Albert Watkins. It looks like you may be muted, brother. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, see if you can get back in. We would love to hear from you today. Let's see who else we got in here. Okay, we have Ann. Ann, I'm not going to try to say your last name, sis, because I am definitely going to jack it up. But we're going to bring you on in, and so come on in if you can. And you are live.
Anastasia Dallas.
Okay, yeah, it clicked a different name that the things were moving. Sorry, Anastasia Dallas, you are live.
Hello, Brother Kansu and Wealth Builders family. Just want to say hello and extend my love to the team. Thanks for all the moderators and all the team members, and thank you for all you do. We love you guys.
Woo. Thank you for lending your voice, sis. So now I really do have Ann, and her last name is Mandeville, I believe. So Ann Mandeville, come on in, sis, if you can.
Mandeville.
Mandeville. Okay, I'll get it. Give me a couple of times, but I will get it.
Not
Welcome,
a problem.
sis.
A lot of people have problems with that. But I just want to say that was an awesome pre-call. The overview, Miss Maxine, you hit it right on point. Always get nuggets of wisdom from Mr. Michael Delco and Mr. Ty Best. Just enjoy listening to everyone, building up the team. I just want to say, gold, gold, ahoo.
Well, thank you so much for lending your voice today. It was a pleasure to hear from you. Make sure you keep calling in. We love hearing from new voices or voices that we haven't heard from in a while. This next young lady, man, I love her and her whole family, her whole team. Team now represent Miss Deborah Nixon from Florida. Come on in, sis. Well, hopefully, it looked like I had a little trouble. Give me a second. Yes. If you could just try to come back in, since something didn't work out right for me there. Mr. Dave Johnson, can you come on in, brother? You are live. Okay. Mr. Mose Whitfield, you are live.
Good morning, Mr. Kansu. This is Mose Whitfield from Calhoun, Georgia. I want to shout out the All Serve team, and I'm thankful to hear Mr. Jim Rohn, always my favorite. And we thank Ms. Maxine Jones for an excellent overview. And I'm just excited about the Wealth Builders Worldwide leadership. Awesome. Staying plugged in, staying focused. Back to you.
Thank you so much for lending your voice. And I got a 24 Karat Melody. Come on in.
Greetings, Brother Kansu. It's Linda M. and Tim Scott in Killeen, Texas. And baby, you rode that pony, Mr. John Rohn. Let go on you there. And I cannot get off my soapbox that this new platform and the way that you moderators are being challenged is such an immense training scenario for us all. Every day we get to see how to falter, how to continue, how to stay the course. God bless all you moderators and Mr. and Mrs. Best and Mr. and Mrs. Delco and the whole WW team. Ahoo.
God bless you as well, sis, and your whole family. We appreciate you being in this company and always lending your voice to this call. We got JD Derry. So I believe this is Joe. JD Derry.
Hey, Mr. Kansu.
Oh, it's JB Derry. Excuse me. Yes. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Good,
Mr.
good.
Kansu and the awesome Wealth Builders team. This is JB Derry from Atlanta, Georgia. Just wanted to say that was an awesome pre-call, and Miss Maxine Jones did an awesome on the overview. And I just wanted to say I really enjoy your unofficial pre-power call at 9:20, and just stay plugged in. So many people are out here afraid and full of fear, but every day we're plugging into all this awesome knowledge with Mr. Delco, Mr. Best, and all the awesome leaders. We're just privileged and honored to be part of this. Ahoo.
Woo, brother. And, give a shout out to your pop for me. His dad used to own gold mines and stuff. So them brothers there, man, they got, I don't know what y'all got, man, but it's good to talk to you today, brother. Good hearing your voice. I think I'm able to finally bring Miss Deborah Nixon in. So come on in, family, if you can. Miss Deborah Nixon.
Good morning, Brother Kansu, and all Wealth Builders Worldwide family and moderators. Wow.
Jim Ronan was just not allowing himself to be turned off. And one of the things that I love this morning is that he talked about sustaining, never giving up. And he didn't mean just sustaining physically, but he also meant mentally. He also meant your dream, to sustain the path to your dream. It was some pretty powerful stuff that he gave us this morning, and I was really happy to hear that. Thank you, brother, for that amazing call. Thank you, Mother Maxine, for your voice this morning, and to everyone, just know, don't give up before the miracle happens. Our victory is right around the corner, and it's not wanting to win that makes us the winner. It's refusing to fail. Ooh.
And we're gonna wrap the Q&A up with that today. What a wonderful way to wrap it up, by the way. Anybody that didn't get in today, please call in tomorrow. We're going to get you on there. We do want to hear from everybody. And we do have the 12 o'clock training coming up, and that's why we're going to go ahead and start to rustle it down. So I do got a comment from one of our moderators before I bring in our two senior mentors to close out the call today. So Mr. Dante Taylor, would you like to come in and talk to the people, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great call, Brother Consul. Thank you to everybody that lended their voice to the call. I have a quick statement, real quick suggestion. I've been seeing the, I guess you want to call them the banners. They're really dope. One with the power call and then one with the presentations on gold rocks. I would like to send a suggestion out to whoever did it. Like, I love them. But on the power call, you're forgetting Brother Dwayne, you're forgetting Coach, and you're forgetting Pastor Patrice and Lady Lisa. Add them. And for the presentation ones, you're forgetting Brother Eric Teray Muhammad. I love them. Add them so I can really start putting them out there. That's it. Thanks, Brother Consul. Appreciate you. Love you, brother. Great job. Back to you.
Thank you, brother. So I don't know who created them. I do love the graphics too, but I do back up his recommendation. Let's get everybody on there if possible. I think it'll honor, all these amazing leaders. We definitely don't want to leave anyone out. And with that being said, I would like to see if Mr. Free 103, Mr. Michael L. Dalco has any closing remarks for us on this amazing Saturday today.
I do, man. It's been a phenomenal call. I wanted to let this slide, and it was just burning me. So I have to say it. Ty Best taught me something about 3 years ago. He said it gets under his skin. Guys, put your little seatbelts on and take your feelings off your sleeves. It's not about nobody trying to get you. I've got to put the seed out here so you can ascend in your thinking. He said it really gets under his skin when people say words like, I'm never going to quit, or I'm never going to give up, or keep going, don't get tired. He said those words get under his skin because when you become the business, that couldn't even be a part of your thought process. So I'm a 55-year-old black man in America. So I never have to wake up in the morning and say, stay black, brother, stay black, stay gray-haired, stay gray-haired. It is who I it is who I am. So I don't have to say things to motivate myself to stay black. I'm black. That's who I am. And, so just work on that. We'll still say it. It'll come out. We try to encourage each other. Hey, man, hang in there. Hang in there. Don't quit. Don't give up. That's just a subliminal message to your cells that giving up is even possible, right? So that's that little piece. Anyway, looking forward to the 12 o'clock today. Outstanding call. Back to you, brother.
Thank you. And I'm going to add something really, really fast. But in the law of attraction, they talk about that too. They say you don't think about the things that you don't want. Because according to the law of attraction, you get whatever you think about. Like the universe is unbiased and delivering to you whatever you put on your mind. So if you think about bills, you're going to get more bills. If you think about checks, you're going to get more checks. And I just wanted to add that in and maybe help to just, add even more value to that amazing thought that you've given us today for this closing remarks. Thank you so much for everything. Mr. Best and the Best family, come on in and let's close out this call the right way, y'all. Well, they may be a little occupied at the moment, but I do know one thing. Everybody is going to be tuning into this 12 o'clock call. I have the honor and privilege of being able to do this call today too. So you get to hang out with me for a while today. And look, it's an honor to have you. Because trust and believe, I know that I'm sacrificing, making the ultimate sacrifice, which is my time. But so too are the people that tune into this call that's coming up. So too are the people that tuned into this power call. I just want to thank all of you for being here because you make this call. We're just helping to keep it going. But you, the attendees, and even the other moderators, y'all keep this going. I love y'all for that. I'm going to see y'all in a few minutes, and we're going to do a dynamic training today. So get everybody on goldrocks.info. That's where it goes down, goldrocks.info, everything, okay? 12 o'clock, get everybody on there. I'll see y'all there in a few minutes. Awoo.